Well, Gunter joining us from the all-new early game 107.5 The Game, talking Gamecocks as we head toward that season opener against North Carolina State. Good to know you've got a punter in place, so that took some time to officially name Joseph Charlton as the punter. You feel good about the special teams?
No, I don't think they can. I mean, they've had some good competition during fall camp, but again, and I heard somebody say this weekend, right? You don't really talk about special teams until they got to kick a 55-yarder to win it, like Elliott Fry did last year in the season opener. And you think about what that, you don't make that field goal. Who knows what happens if that game goes into overtime? But Joseph Charlton, we'll see. I don't think just being the starter means much right now. I think you have to go out. I think it's multiple positions at the special teams. You have to go out and do it consistently. Michael Almond is another guy that I think you have to watch. And then the same thing with place kicking. All of a sudden, they had a battle emerge. Parker White and Alexander Wozniak, both who've had really, really good fall camps. And so I don't think just because maybe first punt or you get the first field goal in a game that necessarily means you're going to be given a lot of opportunities if you mess up. I'm hesitant to say that there's depth at punter because I think that would be the first time that's ever said anywhere, or depth at place kicker. But I do think it's a battle that until somebody proves it in the game, I don't know if you want to necessarily label them the starter.
Yeah, we take a lot of that for granted, but it just doesn't come together automatically. You've got a long snap situation, you've got the holder, it all has to work in sync, and obviously you got to block the guys up front, and then there's all that lost yardage that doesn't necessarily get accounted for in the return game and in the coverage units. But as soon as somebody breaks one for 35 or 40 yards or goes all the way against your team, then all of a sudden you're concerned about punt and kickoff coverage. So that's very important and could especially turn an opener against an NC State team that should be pretty stout.